All right. So for a while, that was the only game that was out. The guy made in like 2009, and didn't really think anything of it. And then around like 2016, 2017, he saw that people were playing it on YouTube and enjoying it, basically doing what we're doing right now. And he's like, you know what? I have like ideas for a sequel that I just never made. It's been 10 years. I'm gonna go ahead and actually make a proper sequel. Again in Game Maker, nearly the exact same software. I just need to adjust the audio, adjust the music. And reshare. Alright, there we go. Let me know if you can see and hear that.
Yeah, it's all coming through clear and loud.
Beautiful. Many years ago, a girl named Jennifer was lost in an abandoned mine shaft overnight. She was found and quickly rescued, yet from then on, the entire town was never the same again. Citizens began to slowly move away or disappear entirely. An unsettling feeling pervaded the land and hung in the air like a disease. Eventually, the entire town was nearly abandoned. The rest of the world had no knowledge of what took place here. What truly happened in the mine years ago? Is it connected to the missing people? A former resident is about to find themselves buried in the town's mysteries.
I really like what they do with shadows and negative space and that
and
stuff.
parallax scrolling and all that.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's MS Paint, but it's the composition.
And the jump scares are like actually pretty fucking solid. They even were in the first game. I like them. So this came out in 2019, but this version that we're playing came out in August of 2023. He went back, redid a bunch of patches, and I can probably lower the game audio just a tiny bit.
Hello.
Hey, what's good, Chef?
Hey, yeah.
I finally have food, so I'm ready to jump on call.
You are perfect just in time for Cursed 2. So, this version of the game is from August 2023. He put widescreen support, redrew a bunch of stuff, fixed a bunch of bugs. So let's go ahead and let's get started.
Tom was showing off a bunch of this stuff in Snark chat earlier, and he was actually messaging me about a bunch of this earlier too, and I'm just like, I'm fucking here for this.
Like, Tom seems really passionate about this little passion project.
It's because like the first one really kind of grabbed me as like hey, this is a really cool like uninvited clone that someone did like 10 years ago. It's a very my first gamey, but it has a charm to it that you don't see in like pretty much any game except for like the specific CDI remakes and stuff in that whole studio.
Yeah.
And then I looked at 2, and 2 was even cooler because 2 has punch out mechanics.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's get into it.
That's one of the things Tom showed me last night, and like I saw that and I'm just like, yo, as the kids say, this fucks. I'm here for it.
So he was like, I need to get away from this because everyone just kind of like looks at it and just completely fucking forgets it. But there are driving mechanics. It's been ages since you came to visit your hometown. There's a spell in this game that literally just brings up Game Maker code. It's like a insight spell, and it'll just basically bring up the Game Maker map for areas.
That's incredible.
But to your shock, the town seems diverted. Yeah, it's a very like Adult Swim animation, but also, by the way, the trees are a layer ahead above the text.
Oh yeah, they are.
You have no choice but to check the only gas station. So, very first thing we need to do is we need to open up our glove compartment, because in here is the most important item in the game, the hammer.
This is very, very
Hammertime.
uninvited.
Unlike the first game where you had a sword and a shield and you wanted to block everything, this is taking the Bloodborne approach. There is no blocking. It is you, your hammer, and dodging.
I was about to say parrying.
You can not parrying, unfortunately, but dodging, punch out dodging, I will take. Also, you can make a build. Power, speed, defense, reloading, mind, and health. And in the latest update, they made it so that as you fight enemies, you get gems, and you can put those gems in any spot you want, and then move them. In the original one, it was like you have to commit to a build early on and stick with it. Now you can experiment a little bit. So stuff like that, lock there is health that you can unlock. And also you can do stuff like drag the magnifying glass. A short but rather sturdy hammer you've had for years, great for smashing or prying something open. It will even tell you stuff like increases damage dealt with physical attacks and firearms. Increase the stat to take less damage from enemy attacks.
What does mine do?
Oh, that's magic. Increases the strength and efficiency of magic. Also increases your perception. So some monsters that are normally invisible, you can see a faint outline of them. It's definitely inspired by the insight mechanic in Bloodborne. But it basically makes it makes your MP restore faster. It makes you able to use specific spells, and it will let you see some enemies like plain as day without like the need of some stuff. So we will be mixing with things as needed. But for right now, we are going to also like your carrying case, you can actually like if you can fit it on the grid, you can use it. But it doesn't actually matter because our car here, which we travel with the entire way, has a something like 100 slots to drop stuff in.
That's wild. So your car is basically your inventory, which is wild.
And you are going to need to go to it a lot. So we could go in here first, but we're not going to pry these open just yet. Instead, we're going to continue along here. Hop in the dumpster.
Nice.
And take some dumpster ammo.
Throws away perfectly good bullets.
We're going to get the gun.
Oh, so it's not... Okay, it's not slots. It's literally, you could put it anywhere.
Yep.
Okay.
That's neat.
That's neat for a Game Maker game.
And there are some items that are huge, like, slot, like, holding, like, that just are impossible to, like, deal with otherwise. There are also some items that are red herrings, like, for example, this brick.
Uh-huh.
That brick does nothing. There's some Gatorade.
Oh, it's the stolen Baja Blast.
Yeah, the Forbidden Baja Blast in here, which is a never-ending full refill if you want to make the trip out here. Once we get a... So, you hold spacebar to basically ready your weapon. And I'm gonna save because there's a this game has a lot more fuck you instant deaths. That pipe and the batteries, both red herring items. Actually, the batteries are worse than the red herring items. The batteries will cause you to die if you do the wrong thing with them.
Oh.
So why did we take the batteries then?
Because I'm gonna show how you die with them.
Oh, okay. Do we touch do we eat them?
Yeah, we eat the batteries and it burns a hole in our stomach. Also, in this one, you don't have to like click and then find the arrow. It's just uninvited style. Click. So there's a map, very handy. So the way they actually do text in this is really interesting. They do the same way that I do for unveiling text in some Adobe projects. The text is there, and all Game Maker is doing is pulling back a black bar to slowly unveil the text.
I also can't believe the Grinch is dead.
So, this is the first zombie, and for some reason, one person really thought this looked like Homer.
it
I mean, it does.
kind of does, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the key.
Oh.
Bart finally killed him.
And we're gonna do some. I don't like the way he's looking at me, so I'm gonna give him one nice one to the head right here. That should take that should take care of him.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty cool mechanic. It's actually one that like they had an idea of and never really like took further. But much like Resident Evil, where they had the door open animation, one of the ideas that he wanted to do was have some doors that might have enemies behind it, or like a hostage behind it. And if you wanted to get the jump on them, you could do stuff like fire holes in it, but you might accidentally shoot a person. So we're going to go ahead and just slowly open this door instead. That's going to go ahead and...
Where are you getting all this information?
The dev, Disaster Squad, / Coach Paul Z,
Yeah.
did a 1.5 hour long commentary play of Cursed 1 and a 4 hour long developer commentary play of Cursed 2, which I have both watched as well as talked to him about. So when I say I did research for this stream, I did research for this stream.
Good shit, dude.
So normally this bat would not be attacking us, but because I banged on the door.
Oh, because you banged on the door, you pissed it off.
Yeah. What kind of bat is this?
For a first enemy, he's actually pretty fucking tough.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I was actually hoping. So every time you die, something might happen.
Okay.
I believe I've told Chef what that something might be.
Yes, you did. I'm gonna shut my mouth because it's actually quite clever.
So we're gonna go back in. I also like all the like bugs that run away.
Yeah, that's creepy.
So that entire fight, by the way, with that bat, that's completely optional. You don't have to fight him. If you just like open
Maybe that's an optional boss.
nah, it's a normal enemy. He'll just stay in there. This is what we actually came for. So at this part, you're like, you have to kind of like lead your attacks.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of bat this is to survive 3 fucking blows to the head with a hammer.
Damn, this is one resilient bat.
Yeah.
Tom, your first encounter with that bat is basically how my first encounter with the fell bats in Elden Ring went.
Oh god, the fucking bats.
Keep in mind, I started out as a caster, so I had like no health.
Yeah, the reason why I'm okay with taking damage there is either gonna drop a health pickup or bullets, both of which are very useful. So now that we have that jar, we can actually head out to this barn here.
The cum jar?
Equip our cum jar.
Yeah, we
fill
just
it
have to find the pony.
up, fill that shit up. Equip it and chug it down. If you're playing this on normal difficulty, which we are, it is infinite refills.
Uh-huh.
There's also something over here, but we can't really tell what it is because we don't have light. So we'll have to come back here later. Fighting enemies also gives you experience. So experience is a fucking thing in this game. And the cool thing is, you don't always have to just get it from, you can get it from solving puzzles.
Okay, that's good.
I love
nice.
that.
Yeah, that's
so
solid.
we don't need that anymore, so we can just drop that item. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. And hey, remember that zombie? I remember Homer. I smacked him in the head a little bit.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, he doesn't exactly like that you do that. So
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh.
so does he not do that if you don't be mean to him?
there are two ways to make sure that that doesn't happen. One, don't hit the fucking zombie with
Right.
anything. If you just leave him alone and take the key, he won't attack you. The other thing that you have to do
Is bash his brains completely the
really
fuck
go
in.
to town until the game is like, stop, he's already dead.
Yeah, until it's an unrecognizable. Yeah.
I hope you're proud of yourself. So yeah, if you
Yeah.
do that, he won't attack you.
This gore is really gory.
It's
It's
really
a-
well done, honestly.
It is a very like unique kind of gore that like, again, I just absolutely really love. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw the batteries in here. We don't need that key anymore. And for now, I don't need the health juice. We are gonna keep this though, because this is a map.
Health juice.
So the way to bring the map up is to like hold spacebar and then click to like bring it up. So apparently the dev just kept making the Family Guy joke of like Peter driving while reading Jughead comics.
Uh-huh.
Oh God.
So the map is actually pretty like, some people get a little like tossed up by it, but I think it's actually pretty intuitive. So let's go ahead. Let's start our car up. A thing that kind of gets people is like, what we are doing right now is we're going from the driveway of the gas station.
Of the gas station,
out.
yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that creepy house that we saw first. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about stuff like gas or anything. We can confirm, yes, we're at the house. You're also going to see me save a whole lot. From here on out, every room, there's a timer going on until an enemy comes in. And much like the last one, they'll have a little bum, 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 bum as they move in. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at some stuff in this area. Some dirt, fresh dirt piles. Which sounds like we're gonna have to come back for that later. And over here is our new best friend.
Hi, Death.
He looks pissed.
Yep. Mortal. So, I can do a dumb thing, like raise my hammer to death.
Oh God.
He's like, just try it. Just try it, motherfucker.
He will do that no matter what object you put in front of him. So you can be holding a key in front of him and he'll still get pissed. Don't hit him though.
Oh God.
Because if you do, that happens.
Oh wait, aren't we gonna go talk to him?
Oh yeah, I'm getting this stuff first. We're gonna get these.
Why are those hedge
clippers.
clippers like dithered?
Because they're rusted. It may be a puzzle to de-rust them later on. So now we get a conversation tree with Death. Who are you? I'm exactly who you think I am. What are you doing here? There's a major disturbance in the cycle of life and death here. I have been sent here to quell the uprising of the living dead. Can I help?
Can I help?
Very little. I have no time for the petty affairs of you mortals. However, if you could at least find and incapacitate any undead you come across, I will take it from there. Yes, that will actually be useful. I will allow you to contact me if you discover them. I shall leave a special coin behind for you. Take it if you wish. If you find yourself near an undead that has fallen, throw my coin onto its corpse, and I shall be summoned unto that spot. An imbecilic group of humans are being swayed by an archdemon called Malice. I have naught but hatred for that being, yet I believe that it hates me even more. Those humans under its influence are responsible for the mass genocide in the area, and their experimentations with dead flesh have birthed most disturbing results. There are a few left alive, but most are part of the cult now. This is most likely against their will, as Malice bends the mind he influences only to its own desires. It's a being of only pure deception and hatred. Nothing you are capable of doing. I have, however, heard of a group of mortals that have once stood against him and prevailed. Perhaps you can learn more about them. That is the only information I have. You are of no threat or importance to my business here. Now leave me. I have urgent matters that I must attend to. I love this. You can see my presence because I have no reason to hide. Nothing more.
I love how he says it's not yet your time.
Not yet.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
So, if we take care of all 8 undead in the world, death will grant us a wish. And
oh shit.
They are interesting ones. One of them is a key to getting the true ending of the game. Another one is
Can you wish for him to be your friend?
Yes. No, there is a way to befriend death, and it's awesome.
Cool.
One of them is I'll tell you this right now. He'll give you the option to either be immortal, save someone,
which sucks.
Save someone, or die.
Well, that.
So here's the catch: if you choose immortal, he will make it so that your health cannot drop past 0, but instant kills will still kill you.
Oh,
so it is a very
clever.
specific. It is a very specific thing.
Yeah, I like that. That's clever.
I
actually.
love that.
That's really clever.
I believe this is also a room that has a. He put a lot of 1 in 20 chances of something to happen, and one of the best ways to do that is to quit the game and come back, or bring up the quit game screen. I believe there's a 1 in X chance that something will pop out. Yes, there we go.
Oh shit.
And we have an actual enemy.
This I was about to say that reminds me a lot of like the original Red Skull mask design. It definitely is.
Yep.
Destructible parts. I like that.
Yeah, so there's a limb breaking system.
I also like his little twirls.
So apparently in the original version of that pink spot in his back was supposed to be a weak spot.
Yeah, I figured.
But if you break the his jaw and shoot out the eyes, he can't do any damage to you anymore. So we're gonna go in here just to save.
Okay, this is totally the hallway from Uninvited.
Mm-hmm. Like he wears his influences on his wrist.
Yeah.
There's another chance of you come into this room and Granny's watching the TV.
Granny's gonna grab you.
Granny won't do anything if you call out to her, but if you turn off the TV.
Oh Jesus! Holy fuck!
I was watching my stories.
All right, that one got me. Jesus H.
Never fuck with the old people in their TV. Like I said, the jump scares in this game are actually like they all feel earned. They all feel like good.
They're not bullshit. They're like, if you get jump scared in this game, it feels like, okay, yeah, no, that one was on me.
Yep. This is really cool. It's a compass that will tell us north, south, east, and west. So it'll help us out a lot in certain puzzles. Also, there's also far less jank in this game in general. So almost every problem that we had in the first one is not in this one. Nice. But there is a 1 in X chance that will fall. Oh, and here's another
Oh god.
Okay,
Chucky at home.
You can do Chucky at home.
Just wait.
This clown clearly does not want to stab people.
Oh, fucking hell!
I love that it has the sound effect.
That's very good.
You can see that the knives are stitched on.
Yeah,
He can't drop them, even if he wanted to. This looks like a Worthy Kids character. Okay, this is cool. Very Punch-Out.
Yeah, this is super Punch-Out. I like this. I like that freeze frame on the final hit. That's very good.
I love that. I mean, it's active battle. I love it.
Like I said, the combat evolves so much from this one to the other.
Is it a diaper?
No, this right here. This is the most important item in the game. It's a soiled and smelly rag. I'm not joking. You can actually get one of the best endings in the game from this. You know those like
okay, sure.
You know those like jokes that only you find funny? There's one attached to that, and I love that the dev loves that joke so much. Also, there's nothing here, but there's a 1 in 20 chance of finding a severed head in the freezer. Won't hurt you.
So head?
Yep, there. It's supposed to be, I think, Jennifer's head.
Killing a clown is a victimless crime. Agreed, Christy.
Where it actually is. So you can see our health bar slowly rising from all of these. I'm gonna go out and save just because we picked out a couple of items.
Oh, so you auto heal, but it just takes a while.
Very slowly.
Gotcha.
We also will get a healing spell relatively soon that will help us out. Not to mention when you kill that's a 1 in X chance of a ghost appearing in the back of the room.
That's so cool. All these little random flourishes.
I love this shit.
The detail.
Yep. The spider web up in the corner again. Oh, and then there's this guy.
What the fuck?
So remember they talked about like them experimenting with flesh?
Oh.
I see.
Oh, that's
This here meat homunculus, SpongeBob.
This is why I saved my game, because he is also kind of tough.
Ugh.
Ooh. Very splatterhousey.
So what you can do for them is you can actually cut off, use your thing to cut off each limb. I actually find it makes the fight
Mr.
harder.
Noodles.
So like Dead Space style, you can just rip limbs off.
You know what? He has one of my favorite enemy
so good.
Yeah,
That's so fucking good.
Complete Punch-Out vibe. It's why I love this.
Holy
why I love this game so much. So let's see. King size bed. Nothing. Let's see. What happens if we open this though?
Oh.
Yeah.
If we.
Is that a picture of Facade from Mother 3?
No.
Oh, no, that's a baby.
It's Jen as a baby, and I came real close to doing this game on Sunday for this exact reason. Jen's birthday is 10/22/89. So
Damn.
happy belated birthday, Jen. The pick babies. That is kind of a well hidden item, but you do need that. That is a
bat credit card.
Classic video game trope. Need the key card.
And of course,
Oh, not another one.
Oh God.
Not another noodle. Did you try sparing it?
Don't think sparing will work in this one. I think it's supposed to be an evolution of the like brute monster that we saw in the first one. So here's the cool shit. Here's the way you can gain power in this game. First off, anytime you get a new level up, you get all your health back. And now I can take this experience gem and I can put it in any of these slots here: power, speed, defense, reloading, mind, and health. So in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this in speed, because the hammer, despite it being your first weapon, is actually your best weapon, because its speed is so fucking good.
Ooh, I see you.
Oh, I see an eyeball. That's a door to the attic. If our shears weren't so rusty, we'd be able to cut that.
Ah, so here's okay.
Don't pick that up; it'll come to life and bite you in the arm.
No, it's not gonna come to life. It doesn't have batteries.
Oh, I see.
The batteries. Okay.
Yep.
The battery still works.
Oh, you can also see a little like spider thing run by. Oh, so here's the one bad thing about guns. If you don't have anything invested in the reload, the reload is slow as shit.
Ah.
But you can do stuff like shoot out its eyes. It would try to shoot you with laser beams, but I shot out its eyes, so it can't do anything.
Oh, so because you basically just took away all of its means to attack. Now it can literally just do nothing.
Yeah, the
can't
only
do
thing it can do is float in front of you and be like, "I'm not touching you."
Can't hit me. Can't hit me. Can't hit me.
You'll never hit my tiny little head.
So in here are a couple of very important things. One, this scroll is Vitae Veloci, which you might remember from the first one. This will let you heal. This will let you
good.
heal
It tells you
yourself.
what it does.
It's very handy. Some of these scrolls are really good, and the fact that you can move your gemstones anywhere means if you want to just get like a quick heal, you can put all your stuff in mind, heal, and then go back to your other builds. It is a nice little thing.
That's pretty solid, honestly.
I mean, it's handy, but I wonder if it makes the challenge not as challenging.
You need it if you want to play a hard, like they swapped that out to just for a harder version of the game called hardcore mode, where your health is actually slowly draining throughout the entire thing. Also, there's an undead here.
Hi, Death.
Did we do good?
Praise me, Death. Notice me.
So there are 8 still left. Not everyone is going to be that easy. Some of them are still going to be quote-unquote alive. And they're actually some of the harder enemies in the game, too.
What about the dead guy?
Oh, he's dead.
Not undead.
Oh, no, the undead are very specific. The zombies are like the undead that he's talking about. So first thing I'm gonna do, because it's time to do more stupid things.
Love
like,
it.
Let's take these batteries and put them in the doll. it instantly fucking kills us. So what do you do with the battery?
There's no delay on that. That was incredible.
Just instantly, like the moment. Yeah.
Oh.
So what do you do with the doll and the batteries then? You don't put the batteries in the fucking doll. They're both red herring items. You're an idiot for putting batteries in the clearly haunted doll.
Well, who knows? It could have been nice.
I love stuff like that. So we're gonna want to keep.
That's actually incredible.
this
That's
key
really,
card.
really clever.
Because we're gonna do some other stupid stuff too.
I love doing stupid stuff.
Paul, if you're watching, you fucking rule, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's been a pleasure to talk to. I've joined his Discord and like supported the Patreon to see like the status of the remake, and goddamn, it looks really fucking cool. So here we are in Jen's room. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, which is a little music box. That, if we wanted to, we could actually wind up and play.
I like there's this person here, and the first thing that we do is just completely disregard her.
Yep.
And pick up the music box and play it. Oh, so that's
our first
we're the
real tell as to
Evangelion now.
who we are. So young girl's tied to the at the end of the text, we get the choice to untie her. We are going to untie her. We're gonna seal our fate to doing something stupid. Don't hurt me, I didn't do anything. My name is Sarah Carrington. I live down the street from here. So we won't find this out till the third game, but that's your character from 1 was Spencer Carrington. So that's his daughter.
Oh shit.
Everyone is either dead or missing. My family, my friends,
My friends.
I'm one of the last people alive.
Her
They
dad must have been
kidnap
Peppino Spaghetti.
They take you to your base for God knows what. I have a feeling it's worse than death. I have nothing to do with them, I swear. I only want to escape. So, I have some bad news. We can't do shit to help her.
Oh. Well, damn.
The second you start talking with her, you basically put yourself on a path, involving the cult. And no matter what you do, she will die. So we have an option here. Either leave her to a potential fate worse than death, or make it quick ourselves.
Damn.
She is the only person you can kill without repercussion, and it's actually in some cases considered a mercy killing, because otherwise you come back to the room and there's just like it looks like someone put her through a blender. Like,
oh, I see.
Basically, if you continue talking to her, she says at the very end, "Oh no, here they come," and then you get kidnapped and put in here. So your stuff is all here, but we have a lockpick.
Oh, convenient that they just left it in the... Oh, okay. No, I like this.
Oh, this is neat.
In-game maker.
Mm-hmm. One of the things I really like about this is he really got to flex, like, how much shit he learned.
That fucking clever shit.
And 3 is even better. 3 has stuff like a sleep meter, a panic meter, a full-blown sword play mechanic.
Huh.
You need to go further.
I might be able to. There are also a fair amount of puzzles in this game. In fact, one tower is literally nothing but puzzles.
Sorry, I'm just mesmerized by this.
This is super clever, like, honestly.
And also, like I've said this before, this entire franchise, all 3 of these games are free.
$3.00, y'all. Forget it.
So we have these scissors here. The children are right to laugh at you, Ralph. These scissors are completely worthless. So, we are now in a fucking Windows, like...
Yeah, I was about to say, this is definitely just that old Windows screensaver.
You come all up on an object. What do you do?
We're in a fucking Shin Megami Tensei maze, where periodically, cult members are gonna jump in front of you and try and fucking kill you.
Oh, fuck. Good thing they go down in one hit.
Mm-hmm.
This is just Wolfenstein now.
It's spots like this that your compass actually comes in real handy. Oh, so now we actually get to see what a fight with the, with this fucker actually looks like.
Oh, that's okay. That's cool. Okay, I dig this a lot. Also, this music, holy shit.
This is Splatterhouse music. He was a zombie?
Okay, what happens if you take all his arms off?
They can't do shit.
It's just a flesh wound.
Oh shit, he blocked you.
I should have hit him with that with oh, if you lean into the attack, you will take damage. So like where you actually dodge does matter. And now that he has nothing, he can't do anything. If you block while he still has his head, he'll do a Boogerman burp attack and you poison gas.
God.
So we can equip. Oh, because I need to have at least one stat in mind before I can use it.
Keep that stat in mind.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I want that in power now. But yeah, so the more you put into mind, you can actually use the scrolls.
Oh shit.
And use them to like heal yourself up or any of that stuff.
Oh, so it's not consumable.
No, it's not like the first one. You can actually reutilize.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. Yeah.
Put the coin on the zombie, though.
Yeah. Thank you for the reminder.
I'm afraid he's gonna pop back up.
He will not.
Hey, Death Sensei, we found another one.
And should be 7.
I like that it looks like underneath his little cloak, it looks like he's got the safety scissors.
Yep. So here's another puzzle.
I hate these things.
Oh no, not sliding puzzles.
I hate the. If you like sliding puzzles, I mean, good for you, but I can't relate.
I enjoy them, but I feel like I'm okay with like the trick to them, which is just moving things slowly. It also helps that they have a a literal image here of what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, but I just hate that you have to, like... I always get to the point where I'm done with everything except for, like, the last 4 squares, and I can't, like, get it to work. This looks like Omega Flowey. Can't we just hit this with a hammer?
I wish.
If the zombie were still here, he'd be like, okay, you have to move from the top down.
The backseating zombie. No, left. No, your other left.
Yeah, are you throwing for content?
I've been undead for longer than it's taken you to get this puzzle done.
And I thought I had brain worms. That kind of makes me think of, like, the idea of zombies and, like, werewolves and stuff doing regular stuff is just funny to me.
Oh, I
like,
love it.
Like, I like to imagine, my favorite one is, like, I like to imagine a werewolf, but he's also a gamer. So, like, when he werewolves out, he doesn't go outside and, like, kill people and stuff. He, like, gets online and just...
Oh, he does a sick fucking game of, like, League of Legends.
No, he just, like, is really toxic to everybody.
Yeah.
So
he
yeah,
just
League
starts
of Legends.
talking people online.
Yeah. He opens up Overwatch and yells at anybody that plays Widowmaker.
Oh,
Too real. Also, Jake Kusanagi, what's good, man?
Hey, yeah. What up, Jake?
I do love, however, when the dev was giving his, like, commentary on this, he's like, oh, people want to know why I put him in. I like him.
All right, fair.
Okay. I disagree, but okay.
Also, I just want to shout out this drink I found the other day. Doc's Hard Cider, and it's a sour cherry hard cider, and it's fucking delicious.
Love Doc's.
It's fucking delicious.
I think we're doing pretty good, Jay Kusanagi.
I'm doing great.
We're stuck doing this puzzle, but otherwise.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm extremely excited for Extra Life because
I am so fucking hyped.
Oh,
literally right after, as soon as we're done here, I'm throwing that trailer together now that I've got Trevor's game du jour.
When is that, Tom?
That is November 4th.
Oh, that's right around the corner.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
We're reaching the part of the year where I, like, start to fucking panic a little bit.
Well, hey, let me know if what the theme is.
We should be extremely close to unveiling it.
Yep. If not tomorrow, then definitely Thursday.
Let me see. If I had to guess, I don't know, something with skeletons.
That would be a nice one.
A nice guess.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Disaster Squad. Yo.
Hey.
I love
Is this
these.
Devin Chat, Tom?
This is Devin Chat.
Hey, Devin Chat.
Hey, Devin Chat. we were literally just saying whether or not we hate sliding puzzles. There's one person who definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's just because I can't do them. To call me a hater.
it's definitely like a hater moment right there. There's a lights out puzzle later on in this that, like, some people cannot get those for the fucking life of them.
I mean,
like,
I like the lights out. I mean,
I love the lights out puzzles.
The lights out puzzles are very
most
clever.
Most lights out puzzles just kind of depend on you not fucking it up at the start.
Yeah.
Christy, that's exactly what I did as a kid too. Just pop them all out of the tray and start putting them back together.
Yeah, can we cheat? We should be able to. We should be able to hit this with the hammer and then like put them back in. Like, yeah,
That would be clever.
yeah,
that
pick
would be
them up
clever,
and put
too.
them back in like manually.
Hammer solve every puzzle.
Yeah, there's
I was
no
about to
puzzle
say,
that a
if this-
hammer can't solve.
Yeah, and listen, if this game has taught us anything, it's gonna be it's that the hammer is the best fucking weapon.
We should invent a camera or a hammer with a camera in it.
So
Oh
it's
my
actually
God.
funny listening to because a lot of people have played this and a lot of people pick different like it's a little different now that like you can kind of change your build, but
Mm.
it was like it was like watching Disaster Squad's commentary. It was like it was really interesting seeing like the wide selection that people kind of pick. 'Cause,
I
like,
would probably put a lot into mine because I like those kinds of builds.
okay, I'm gonna ask you this. What do you think the weakest, what do you think the least selected weapon would be? Because it's gonna
Show
surprise
me
you.
everything.
Oh, that's right. I have to
Huh.
tell you what.
Yeah, we don't know what the weapons are.
Guns surprisingly are the least utilized of most people who
Right.
play this.
I mean,
was
if
gonna
the
guess
hammer
that,
works,
honestly.
then why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the guns are fun.
Honestly, if I were playing this game, I would probably go for a gun build. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it depends on what sort of interesting things you can do with a gun build. Like, if it's just like more ammo and higher fire rate or whatever, that's not really that interesting.
Significantly faster reload speed.
Okay, that's solid.
Yeah, but I like it when guns let you do like. So what if you had like fire ammo or something?
Oh, I see what
Ooh.
you're. I see what
Yeah.
you're throwing down.
Okay, yeah, that checks. Yeah, this
I see
really
what-
does kind of look like Omega Flowey.
I mean, it does, doesn't it?
It's the sideways mouth.
Uh huh. That's a wonderful idea. Yeah. Like, I'm not a game dev, but I would really appreciate an I'm too dumb to do this button.
Well, the nice thing about it is it gives actually I think has more experience than some fights, like a fair amount of
Oh
fights.
god.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get a
that's
lot of
incentive.
experience for this.
I was about to say that's incentive then.
Yeah.
I do appreciate when games give you the okay, solve this for me, I'm stupid button.
Yeah.
Pikmin 4 actually has an option like that in certain Dandori encounters. You can, if you fail once, you'll get the option to bring in another crew member and they'll just clear the dungeon for you.
I mean, I like it when games do that. Like, what am I trying to say? You shouldn't be stopgap from ever like progressing for something that you just can't do. Like, imagine
get
if
that.
they made Battletoads today, and
Oh,
when you
Jesus.
got to the fucking turbo tunnel and you died like 5 times, it would be like, okay,
well,
yeah,
we know what modern game devs would do. They would make it so that you had to pay to get through it.
Unfortunately.
oh yeah, to get the turbo tunnel DLC.
Yep.
Okay, that should take care of that side.
But yeah, I like the option to. So a better example of this is when Octo Expansion came out. Like, really love Octo Expansion. And it's like mission based and little challenges, and like if you have trouble beating it, if you die like 10 times or whatever in a stage, Marina offers to hack the level for you. You can still continue. You won't get like full complete or whatever, but you can still finish the game. And like there's credits that you have to spend credits to open up levels. But if you ever run out of credits, Pearl's rich, so she just gives you some, and it's like
Okay, that's
it's not
handy.
even a
It's-
thing. Yeah.
That's cool.
See, it's weird. I find I do better at these things when I like stop thinking.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fair.
until it eventually just works.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta unga bunga.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean, I guess
all.
that is the equivalent of throwing shit at a wall, throwing the hammer at a wall until it sticks.
Just unga bunga.
No thoughts, head empty, unga bunga. It's a fighting game. It's a fighting game term.
I don't know. We went through the first game, Disaster Squad, before you arrived, or maybe you were lurking. I don't know, but we really like it. We think it's
Yeah.
charming.
The
Like,
first game has a lot of really cool things about it, honestly. And
Like-
I think one of the things that, you know, I wasn't around.
Gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you put a sliding puzzle in this one, so
The first one has a very, the way I put it was it's the art style, and I'm glad that the art style has really been consistent throughout all of them. But
yeah.
like, one as someone who fucking loves Uninvited, and Star Tropics music, it was great to see the two married in a way I didn't anticipate. And also,
It gave me like point and click adventure vibes, honestly, which I
With,
think is
like,
why I like it
Punch
so
Out.
much.
the
yeah.
jank is also kind of fun, doing stuff like
jank is
gen
charming.
skip and having multiple enemies kind of like on screen at the same time.
We really liked that the statue, like the demon statue, had its hands out in front, like it was like,
like it
holding
was
a
trying
big
to
pair
get
of
some
like
sort
boobs.
of big old honka-bazonkas.
Yeah.
So I have, like, obviously I'm not going to show it for obvious fucking reasons, but I am on Disaster Squad's Patreon, and I have seen a couple of the like videos and screenshots from the remake, and ooh, it's good. It is fluid. It is very nice.
Nice.
All right, so
I
we
love
didn't
this
have-
like this whatever it is, like Freemason symbol.
So here's the funny thing: we didn't have to come in the way that we came in.
Really?
We didn't have to like get captured. We could have very easily just drove in and walked in. So the way we went in was a very specified. In fact, they bring up here that the rat bastards drove you here in your own truck.
Oh wow.
You don't mess with a man's truck.
Wait. So
Oh wait. What if you could like put the batteries in the doll super quick and then throw it like a grenade?
oh, that would be. Oh. Throw it at a ghoul. Get him.
Yeah, throw it at the cultists.
The blue spell, by the way, immediately will teleport us back to our car.
Nice.
But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get something to kind of. We will be coming back here. But I want to go ahead and pick something. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna equip the map because in the map, we are here. We're at this icon here. We want to head to the church because there's actually an item in there that's gonna help us out a lot with that maze. So we want to go right.
You honk the horn.
Yes.
Oh, perfect game. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Yes.
That is
Dedicated honk button.
That is something that he specifically added in this HD widescreen version of it.
Let's go. All right, Disaster Squad did good on that one.
Yep. You know what the people want.
Dedicated honk button. Let's go.
People love to honk.
I was driving to work a couple weeks ago, and there was this car in front of me that had, you know how they have like that kind of soapy like color stuff they use to write messages
Oh yeah.
in the back, and then in the back window it just said honk if you're gay.
I just wanted to watch Honk If You're Horny in Peace. I like the driving like parts too. Like,
It's clever.
It is.
it's a nice way to
Yeah.
like make the world feel bigger.
Yeah. And then you wonder if like something's gonna come out in the road or something.
So specifically there's something cool that we can get. This map, or this scroll, Oculum Cerebrum. A lot of people will get it, try and use it, and see nothing and be like, this doesn't do anything.
But they're just not smart enough like us.
You wait and you use it on the road or in a maze and stuff will happen.
Oh.
Is it like a fancy outhouse?
No, I actually don't have any of the... I need to come back here with the shovel.
You can also read the scroll with the mag glasses. Oh.
Oh. But yeah, if I take
Interesting.
this, let's dump 2 things into mine. Equip the scroll. Oh, I might have to actually wait for my mine to charge up first. Basically what it does is it puts the layer of the map layer and makes it visible.
Right?
So you can see where your car is and where the...
Oh, and then I guess the higher your mind is, the... Oh, wait. No,
you can use
probably
it at
doesn't
any
have to
point.
stay.
But it basically... What that is it's just taking the game maker, like, menu and bringing it to the forefront. It's normally hidden. And, you know, you use this map to, like, tell where you're going otherwise.
This reminds me of the stuff I used to do in Game Maker.
Honestly, like, it's... with seeing how much difference 10 years can make.
Yeah, a lot of shit can happen in 10 years.
Yeah. Let's see. We can probably go to
The bar?
the bar next, yeah.
Give me a drink, bartender.
Oh my god, it's been so many years since I've thought about that game.
I too often have to wait for my mind to charge up. Same, Lucy.
Yeah. I have to charge my mind up with sugar.
God, that's been me this week with fucking Paxlovid. I've just had to, like, keep an emergency supply of, Ricolas just because that mouth tasted like shit. Alright, so let me make sure I have... Okay, yep. Oh, Chucky's back.
Oh shit.
You
Legally
would do
stick
this.
Chucky.
You would do this. This is such a you thing to do.
This game is, like...
It's
It is
good.
really good.
It's
This game's
good.
fantastic. By the way, Disaster Squad, we were singing this game's praises just before you showed up.
So I
And,
came
like-
across this, like, I hadn't heard about it until I was literally watching a video on Uninvited. And in the recommendations of it was like, all of the endings and boss fights of Curse 3. And I'm like, oh, this art style is kind of rad. Let me check it out. And I heard the Rocket Knight Adventure music, and I'm like, okay, I'm checking this series out. And just... the more I looked into it, like, I watched a long play of 1, and I'm like, okay, this is actually kind of fun. Watch a long play of 2.
The only thing
and-
this game needs is talking flowers.
Well, that just happened.
Awkward.
Awkward. I'm fucking loving Wonder, though.
It's good. I give the flowers shit, but it's good.
So...
Okay, what happens if we put those motherfuckers inside the doll?
Oh, then the doll
That's
becomes
how
like
to say.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
So now our flashlight actually works. Also, they're Duracell
nice.
branded batteries. Thank you.
Nice, look at that.
Yeah. So the code to this is Jen's birthday that we saw. And our big MacGuffin that we're going to be collecting are orbs and skulls.
Orb.
Orb.
Some
Get some rust
WD-40
away.
with a little the cheat on it. Oh my god, that notice on the
Oh, that's cute.
that paper, it's giving you like a disapproving face.
Oh my god, it is. The eye and the mouth.
Oh, I can't unsee that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, it's a bat!
Oh no, this motherfucker. You're dead now.
Not the fucking bats again.
We can handle the zombies and shit, but I don't know. I think I would rather have one zombie than a bat that can take 10 fucking blows
Yeah.
to the head with a hammer.
Yeah, Disaster Squad, just FYI. We encountered one of these things at the very beginning of the game and died to it.
yeah.
What are you feeding these bats?
I was showing them what happened if you tried to open the door and you just start smashing it with the hammer instead. Let me go out and save, because, hey, guess what? We got a bunch of dumb things we can do.
Okay.
Oh, also, let's go ahead and let's put this back in our inventory.
Maybe the doll was mad that we gave it batteries that were too small.
Listen, you don't fuck. You give the thing the right batteries, otherwise you're in trouble. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna use that to clean
Okay.
the rag. Drop that item. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna go back into our inventory, and we're gonna put this thing on, and it's gonna be a bib. Look at that. Look at how dapper we are. Surely a woman's gonna bust through that door, ready to get it with us right now.
He looks like a vampire now.
Oh
Oh,
god!
So yeah, if you wait there for too long,
the giant space mantis.
Jesus fucking Christ, that got me. Holy mother of God.
the jump scares in this are so fucking good.
They're so well done. Holy Christ.
Here, let's also do another dumb
The
thing.
giant mantis is almost here.
I tried to make the first enemy have a simple pattern to follow, but people still usually die.
Yeah,
It's
you
'cause
gotta
people-
understand that we
like you need
are
to like
not
follow
smart.
the you're trying to follow. So if you make a dumb thing like, I don't know, push a button here. If you make any like clicks or movements, yeah, you just fucking get eviscerated.
Insane. Holy shit.
A good monster design.
Yeah,
Very
can I talk
good.
about how fucking like those are two stellar monster designs back to back, and all on like things your dumbass shouldn't be doing.
Yep.
So those only come if you like do something like checking the toilet.
We got a diploma in the toilet.
So that is a fireball.
Oh.
So yeah, if we just don't touch anything, it'll just go away. Sound design also, by the way, is really good. You
it's
feel
really
it.
good. It's really well done.
There is an enemy in the game that actually uses sound design as its like way of telling if you're gonna dodge left or right. It will jump in the air, and you'll hear the like cartoony woo in either your left ear or right ear, and that'll be your cue to dodge left or right.
That's cool. I love shit like that.
It's really fucking cool. By the way, there was aside from the scroll, there was nothing in there. There's zero
course.
reason to go in there. However, what we are gonna do is we're gonna pop out here. We're gonna take that soap, because like I said, it's still. Oh, I don't think I actually did keep the soap. Whoops. We're gonna save because we have to do the best thing that you can do in this game.
Oh, all right.
We're gonna take the soap.
Which is our laundry.
We're gonna clean this because Randall, of course, looks solid with that bib on.
Right.
But there might be someone else who also can appreciate it.
Him?
Him, yeah.
Hi, zombie.
Nice throwback to my favorite jump scare, which is the Resident Evil 2 one, where you open the door and there's zombies behind it. That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also there's the
Oh,
Boogerman
no.
belch.
Also, was that sword and shield on the wall in the hallway like a reference to your
Yes.
weapons in the first game?
We're in the tavern from the first game.
Oh, that's so cool. I love
See, I
gold
fucked up that
details.
dodge.
Damn.
Which is cool. It makes it feel like an actual like punch out mechanic.
Uh-huh. This also reminds me of the game, something like like Zombie Island or something.
Mm.
It had this kind of CDI art style too. Escape from Zombie Island or something like that.
Oh yeah, if you had his head on, by the way, he would do a tongue lash.
Lovely.
You mean he would like roast you?
So now that he is dead, we're gonna go.
Are you gonna put the coin on?
Oh yeah. I'm just saving the game first because there's a chance I might have to control alt delete to get out of this game in a minute.
Oh, soft lock.
Yeah. Gonna throw us on. You know who I think would appreciate a good like beautiful bib?
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god, I love it!
So this this audio right here is from a YouTube poop music video. And we are all aficionados of YouTube poop here. So
I love it.
so
Oh, that's
normally-
the ending.
yeah. You would normally have to control alt delete out of the game in order to get out of that. Now you can just escape. I do have to
Okay,
restart the game.
that's
and
the best.
Okay.
That's
That's
honestly
so
the
good.
best ending.
That is
Like, who cares about like
incredible.
the zombie town? Like, Death is happy. He's got a bib. Who else? Jen, who cares?
So if you play it on hardcore mode, there's a second, an even better version of that.
What?
Tom, how could it get better?
Hardcore mode is pretty tough, so we won't be seeing that on stream here, but I do recommend checking it out on YouTube. Cranky Templar has done really great videos on almost all of these.
What happens if you put the dirty rag on him?
It
Does
won't.
he kill you?
He just won't do anything. I think I don't even think you can like interact with it. Yeah, let's drop that in. Basically, if you play this on hardcore mode, you can get a golden rag.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Which is
Also-
just better.
You can use that rust away on that.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna have to stop you there, Tom, because I think I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
But it was
Yeah.
fun to be here.
It has
Yeah.
been fantastic having you on.
Nice having you around, dude.
Yeah. I'll see y'all around.
See ya. Have a good
The
night.
rest of this VOD will be on by the way. I'll be putting this entire thing up on YouTube later.
Yeah, this is going on in the Snark channel. Absolutely.
So now I believe there's 6. We can. So, like it is a usable weapon. Apparently this was one that like a lot of people used because they're like, oh, it's like the weapon from the first game. I'm gonna use it. It's so slow though that the hammer, I think it does the same amount of damage as the hammer in like its base attack, so the hammer's just better.
Gotcha.
So So you can feel some kind of evil presence pushing you back when you try and go forwards. If you take these and dump them into mind, including this level up that we have here,
Okay.
you can see a faint outline.
Oh.
Okay, hammer does 10, sword does 4, but it's so slow that the hammer still just does.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Even though we can see it, we can't interact with it yet. There is an item that we can get later on that will let us do that. But you know what? We can drop this in here for now. Actually, I know where I can drop this because we'll need it later, but you don't have to store everything in there. You can drop something if you know, for example, you're going to be going past this area later. I can drop that there. So we can take... Actually, no, there's a lot of stuff we can get still back at the base. So we want to go right. That's like a nice thing too, is the way this game progresses, there's almost always something to do in almost any location you end up. So you never feel like, oh damn, I went out of my way and I can't do anything here. Okay, so. This just tells you what the maze itself actually looks like.
Oh, that's clever.
I do have to equip that though, real fast. In 3, it's an even cooler mechanic. You draw your own, you draw a map like Etrian Odyssey.
Oh, that's cool. I love the nods and like little bits of inspiration from other games. This is really neat.
If you see something that works good, just like it's fine to do, like take inspiration from the things you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these puzzles give a lot of people trouble. Just do them one column at a time. Had it. There we go.
Nice.
One of the long players got stuck on this puzzle for like 6 minutes.
Damn.
So it's like a dimensional rift. We don't really do anything with it in this game.
Ha! Okay.
Which by the way, I should probably mention that when he made the first one, there was zero intention on this becoming like a series or like a trilogy. Even this one, when he made it, he had in mind this is going to be the conclusion, this is going to be the ending, and thoughts for I guess the third one didn't really come till later.
Interesting.
So now we can do stuff like speed, power. Now that we have a couple of extra things, we can start seeing what faster speed and more damage does.
Damn.
There's also a lot like, depending on what side of the room a monster is in, it will actually give you a little hint to what attack it could do. The skull is actually a really good example of that. When the skull is on the... If the skull, like, moves and then stops on the bottom half of the room, it's going to do a bite. If the skull is on the top half of the room when it stops, it's going to shoot stuff out of its eyes.
That's cool.
So there's little stuff like that that can, like, help make some boss fights or some fights not, like, hyper painful. So now we're gonna start moving some stuff out of the way. What's this for again? Oh, right. That's just the key to the bar. I can drop that. Should be 5. I actually don't have to talk to him. So this is a diving suit that serves exactly one purpose. And bullets, gimme. There's a CO2 tank here. Don't fucking shoot it. You can fucking shoot it and you die. Don't fucking shoot it.
I was about to say, is that gonna explode? Okay.
Yes. Apparently some people, like, went into that room, saw the zombie, thought, oh, I can just shoot the tank and blow the zombie up, and they fucking died.
Oh, no.
Okay, so our other 2 ones are here. So this is the room that we'll have to come back to later once we have 2 orbs.
Check.
Well, we can see Jennifer. Something seems off about her.
Interesting.
So this turns on when you actually turn on that void.
Void generator.
I went through it a little fast. Some of you have been complaining about the mechanism there. Just do 1 column at a time. It's easy.
Wow.
I think we just want to go south. Yep. Oh, I know. Let's just flip the square where we were. So if you don't want to mess with that spell, you can just kind of use the compass to, like, give you an idea of where you need to go. Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh no, not the bats again.
Oh, wait.
That seemed to go a bit faster, yeah. Damn.
When you start getting stuff like higher power, higher speed, and better weapons, you turn into a fucking... Randall by the end of this game is a fucking berserker. And yes, I know exactly what I did. Oh,
well done.
First off, we want to definitely get that. This thing is fucking massive. Let's see. You know what? We can head to the barn. Wasn't supposed to be here today. But now we come to the part where keeping some items might be a pain in the neck. But we can start doing stuff like...
This is why I said earlier that it's really clever that your vehicle is basically a second part of your inventory.
Yeah, it's basically your home base.
It's so clever, honestly.
So there are a couple of things we can dig through.
Are we about to about to Gordon Freeman this with a fucking crowbar?
It's actually funny you mentioned that. So in the dev commentary for 2, he was like, at around this part, he was like, you know, why the hell didn't I make the crowbar or the shovel a weapon? It would have been really easy for me to make either of those a weapon, and I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. So in here is a
Disaster Squad just saying you should totally do that.
In here is a little ruby ring. If you put this ring on, it will start draining your health.
Oh shit.
And it is a reference to Uninvited, where there's a ruby that you can pick up that if you don't get rid of it by X amount of turns, it will just straight up kill you. And a lot of people pick it up because adventure mind mentality, pick everything up. And they're like, why did I just fucking die 5 minutes later? This is another one of a random event happening. Yep.
Oh. Hate that.
Fun thing about that one, apparently one person who played this game got that when they first entered the room, thought it was a warning like, don't go this way or you're going to die to the clearly gigantic spider. And didn't get that it was an enemy. And they just didn't get to that part until they exhausted literally every other avenue of progression forward.
Jesus.
So of course
that might have been me. That's definitely what I would do in that situation, because fuck spiders.
That does indeed sound like something you would do. So we have a shotgun.
Yes.
But we don't. It's gonna be hard to fit. It is one of the probably biggest items in the game. In fact, we can come back for it. We can come back for it later. Along with this note, Brother 23, whatever they called that thing in the first floor, it is way too dangerous to go through without keeping it pacified. It leaves us alone when we played music quietly. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna drop off a few of these things. Because shotgun, pretty fucking useful.
Yeah, as one would imagine.
We also got a little gas tank there. There's another little gas. You might be saying like, oh, is that gas for the car? Nah, car has infinite gas. We can drive wherever we need to. There is, however, something else gas powered, that we're gonna want that thing for.
Oh my god, do you get a chainsaw?
Well, what I have now is a working flashlight. So, you know what? I have the map. Do you remember, Chef, old buddy, old pal, early on, when I looked at the room with the fucking Gatorade in it, and I said,
we can't figure out what's there because it's too dark.
It's too dark. How do we know what's there?
I see. This is so fucking clever.
It's such a nice, like, let's see.
Like, it's so well thought out from, like,
I'm actually
what
on the
you're
other
supposed
end
to
of the
do.
map, but we can still check this area out anyway.
Gotcha.
So So remember those skulls I've been picking up?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Eventually, we want to come back here. That's the thing marked skull on the map. Yes, Christy. I think to myself all the time. I actually... Oh, do you hear that?
I sure do hear that.
So one thing I haven't told you is that if you hit if you hit A and D, you can look to the side.
Oh!
Because as you're driving,
What?
motherfuckers will attack you.
Huh.
Also, that's a lot of fucking money. Even for vinyls, that's a lot of fucking money.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. What?
So yeah, as you're driving, you will periodically have people fucking come up on you and try shit. So you have to hit them with the hammer.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of a road rage video I saw on r/public freakouts.
Also, this rust-covered trash barrel.
Oh. Oh, hey. So shiny, you almost forget why you came here.
That is an Easter egg. Update reissue coming soon. Okay, that's at least there's a chance it's not going to be that expensive. Also, meet the best weapon in the entire game. It is currently,
Oh, I knew it.
It is currently out of gas, and when you use that tank, you get 1 minute of usage. But it is a boss demolisher. It is actually the most useful for bosses or for the undead.
You know what I have to say to that?
What would that
Groovy.
be? Groovy.
Groovy.
I'm gonna drop that. I'm going to take... Because I'm gonna go ahead and use this on my favorite boss to use it on. You cannot... A lot of people thought that. A lot of people thought you were like, needed the rust remover on the chainsaw. No, the rust remover is only useful for the...
Yeah, because I was actually about to ask that too, because like it went out of its way to say that the chainsaw was kind of rusty, so I was like, can you make it better?
Yeah, good line of thinking, but you cannot.
Unfortunate.
I could be wrong, but I don't believe. So we're gonna go back to the house that we initially started at, or we're gonna take a detour to the church. Sorry. I think with all the hammering that we've been doing, Hank Hill would be very proud of us.
Yeah, right. Dang it, Bobby.
So we're gonna pop out. We're gonna...
Okay, that music beat right there is always so creepy. Jesus.
I'm trying to remember where that one's from. All the soundtrack to this, like on YouTube, there is a like line by line what tracks each are from.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah, he picked out a bunch of bangers. Like a lot of my favorite music happens to be in this. Oh, I can also. Okay, change of plans. We will be using the chainsaw. But for the moment, we're gonna take the shovel, dig up a couple of things, and like I said, the great thing about this game is that there's so many like there's so many things you can like do to progress forward.
Oh, damn.
Let's put them out of their misery.
Point time? Or is he not undead?
He is not undead.
Okay.
The undead are really only those like really specific undead like him.
Gotcha. Like this dude.
That's always rough when they like stop in the middle like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. I fucking love Splatterhouse. I actually don't mind the PS3 version either. Alright, so there's 3 left.
3 left.
The arcade one fucks, the Genesis version fucks even harder. I have a soft spot for the PS3 version. Oh, actually I know what item we can use and get rid of.
Nice.
Yeah, Wampaku graffiti. It's also real quick. Now you see how things can go when you like put all your stats into something.
Okay, that... Yeah, damn. Alright.
And you can see how fast it now like recharges.
That... Yeah, that's really cool. Holy shit. I'm so glad you can just reuse scrolls now.
It's such a godsend. So if we leave here, the fun thing is if we equip this,
Right?
it actually like we are wearing it.
Oh, wow. Alright, nice.
So the only thing that it really serves a purpose for is coming in here and getting the skull from this watery corpse.
Oh.
But we're gonna want to move.
Oh.
Because
Oh,
that watery
shit.
corpse doesn't like that we stole its skull. But yeah, that's it. We can actually leave it for the rest of the game.
Nice.
We have that key. Thankfully, that key is close. Oh, I'm like, why? I'm clicking.
Oh,
I'm like,
what?
why can't I move?
Oh, Jesus, what is this nightmare?
He's sturdy, but he telegraphs the hell out of his attacks.
Nice.
Yeah. So even though he's like really rough looking, he's actually one of the easier monsters to deal with.
I really wish you could have just picked up his axe after
I
he dropped it.
know. I know. Inside here, we get a key. And a very important item, the crucifix. I'm sorry, technically, cross. Crucifix would need Jesus on it.
Yes.
But we have this star door here. We can also get rid of this key. There's a bottle of holy water here. It is a red herring.
Oh.
And a pedestal that waits in the moonlight, looking like it held something. That will be important for later.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Damn, you think something like holy water in a game like this wouldn't be a red herring?
It's a really well done red herring.
Damn.
Father
All right.
Silverstein lives here. So he has a book on him, The Diary of Father Cornelius. May my words bring fortune to my successors. I have done my very best to keep my duty as head of this church the top priority. Much has come to my attention. However, as I learned of the past priests, their secrets and their false vows, I have learned... Oh yeah, the bottle is empty. The holy water is empty. So it's a vial of holy water, but it's empty. The red herrings in this game are great. Like,
yeah, that's
phenomenal.
That's so well done.
I have learned through great toil and sacrifice the incidents of the cult of malice. They have indeed invaded this holy place with their foul, evil stench. Yet they choose to remain hidden for now. Perhaps it is to wait for a better time to strike at us. I have not told my superiors yet. I feel they may have a hand in this, as the church itself hides riddles in its very walls. Though the people have yet to see it, I have tried my best to seal away the evil that rots underneath. The way is locked by a very special type of key. There is no hinge, no handle, nor doorknob, yet it stays shut tight. Entry can only be found by those who have a hymn in their hearts. Once the church's facade faded, you will have your answer. May you find and destroy what lies beneath. There is no more I can do but be buried with this message. I pray that a righteous soul discovers my words and takes action. Godspeed to you. This is one of the most fucking clever puzzles. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna save. We're gonna take the shot. Yeah, I need to drop a couple things off first. But we're gonna take the don't need that for the moment. Don't need that at all. Don't need to hold on to that. We usually go to like 11:30 sometimes. So
yeah, 11:30 at the latest.
My goal is to for today get to at least the tire section.
Yeah, there are 5 of us who rotate streaming on this channel regularly. So
yep.
You will literally get a different face each time you tune in.
We are a collective of people from the tri-state area or former New Yorkers who yeah. Oh, the VOD will be I'll send you the VOD on Discord. Because we did the first one. And I had a fun time doing it. So oh, it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Oh, okay. So it's not. I was wondering why you're playing Happy Birthday. I'm like, is he doing a bit?
So if you play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, a flavor text box will come up and be like, "Wow, that was really great, shithead." But facade faded.
Oh, DED.
That is such a clever, cool puzzle.
Oh, I love that.
To like make up a phrase that fits thematically out of the major keys of the piano is
Star Tropics ass puzzle.
Yeah, I that's I thought about Captain Bell the second I saw that.
That's so fucking clever. Oh my god.
So this takes us now into the underground, and this very out of place installation.
Whoa. Yeah, I was about to say that's super obvious.
Surprisingly, it's one of the puzzles that I think he was like afraid that people would get like stuck on. and it didn't. So this hacksaw can be used for 2 things.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's just a saw trap room.
Yeah. You can use this to shorten your shotgun. So now it's a sawed-off shotgun. It can
Nice.
also cut something later in the game, but you can also use the clippers for that. So now we're gonna equip this, and also I'm gonna put some I'm gonna do reloading and power. So let's pull this chain.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's like that amalgamation of wizard heads in Elden Ring.
Yep.
Oh god, I hate this. Ugh.
Every time you shoot one, it stops its attack. But for this one, we are just gonna go.
Legion, exactly.
This is one of the actual bosses of the game.
I was about to say, this sounds like boss music.
This is Splatterhouse music, like, for sure.
Oh, well done.
Anytime one of their mouths open, they're gonna fire a beam at you. But it's okay, because all the faces are gone now. Just kidding.
No!
It's a giant fuck-off red skull.
Jesus!
That does giant-ass beams. Bonesy's revenge. Alright, so, there's the first orb.
Orb!
4 orbs and 5 skulls.
Holy Christ.
It's fucking fun. So we can drop these off. Right now we are at 1, 2, 3 skulls.
2 skulls and 1 orb, yep.
If we go back to the gas station, we can fill that up. BA is a lot of fun. I had a very good time playing, going through that. Also, more experience.
Nice, nice. I will be right back. I just need to refill my water bottle.
That is not a problem. When you get back, we will take the chainsaw for a little spin. As I get to use it on what I think is the best boss to use it on. I think I should be able to remember. Oh, random chance for a decapitated head crash into you. But yeah, if you A and D, you can look at so you're supposed to hear like that sound going on and be like, is something chasing me? And then you look and a fucking thing is chasing you.
I love that. I love and hate that detail. It's just like, oh, hey, what's that noise? And then just some sort of eldritch abomination is just running alongside your car.
Who also give a nice little woo sound when they die. I think I exited the church in the wrong. I think I came north from it when I should have been going south. All right, next place I go, I can get that scroll out. Oh, and also when you turn, you can actually see your destinations.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's an ominously red sky.
Yeah. This is the tower, which...
Oh boy.
We can grab a quick skull while we're here. And I think that's actually the last use of the crowbar.
Oh shit. Zombie time.
Oh, I can actually also... If you don't have anything invested in reloading, that takes so fucking long.
I like how even when you shoot him, his head still does the spinny animation.
But that's the nice sound effect. How can you block a bullet?
I was about to say, how can you block a bullet? What the fuck?
Should be 2 left, and I think I know where they both are. And with that, I actually think we're done with the crowbar. Oh, there also is a little Easter egg there. It's a row of bushes. Behind them lies nothing but the grim deathlands. I will get this bit done first. Oh no, I can't. I can't get that bit done.
Two-headed snake!
Shit.
Okay. Some tight timing on that bite attack.
We still haven't gotten the game over yet, though.
Oh right, because you can get game over when you die.
You know what? Let's use the chainsaw on that ghoul. I think that's a good opportunity to show what the
Game over Holy Jesus!
Yeah. So the entire thing with the chainsaw is that it attacks on almost every frame. So for enemies that take multiple hits, it will chew through them. So yeah, if you equip the trimmers, you can trim those hedges. Honestly, the most annoying thing about this little bastard is he will not stand still.
Yay, inventory management.
Okay, so I wasn't as far off as I anticipated.
Oh, nice.
Hey. Oh, we can also get some quick experience. Now that we have that crucifix helps us ward off evil spirits. So this is actually something that has been patched out. But it was a part of the speedrun tactic, where if you have Granny here, you can banish her with the crucifix or with the cross.
Oh, Christ compels you.
And it used to be that you could just reload the room over and over and keep doing that to get just like a ton of really fast experience.
Oh, that's busted.
But that has been patched out. That was too broken. But we can go up in the attic, turn on our lights, and equip the chainsaw, because we're going to fucking need it, because this boss might be one of the hardest ones if you approach him with the hammer and not a whole lot of upgrades. So in fact, we're gonna...
I get the feeling you're being watched. You don't fucking say. Oh no.
We are, however, going to equip the hammer for one quick second because we need to agitate it.
Oh. That's just an eye snake with teeth. I hate that.
It is only weak at its bottom one. So if you're using the hammer, you have to wait for it to get real close before you can actually do any fucking, like, significant damage to it. Chainsaw, so fucking tear right through it.
Sentai peed. God damn it, Rich.
This is also with, that's also with, by the way, because the chainsaw is one power. So putting power in actually doesn't do shit for it.
Ah, I see.
That was with half my max defense that I can get.
Jeebus. So
there's our second orb. Yeah, the, yeah, so you get about like either a minute or 90 seconds of the chainsaw. So it's limited, but it's definitely the most useful for ghouls and that boss. Because that boss with the hammer is really, really fucking annoying. So now we can head...
So now you have 2 orbs.
Yeah, we can head to the barn, and on the way something should happen.
Ah, flat tire.
So that happens anytime after you get 2 orbs. You have to change the tire out.
Oh.
While not making noise. Because if you make noise...
You showed me this. Oh, yeah. Also, this background music is very familiar.
Yeah, this background music is very familiar.
Oh, hey, it's the rake.
So we haven't had it happen to us, unfortunately, but there was a 1 in something chance that when you die and get the game over screen, you will get a game over, yeah!
Game over, yeah! Actually, wait, I have the snark soundboard. Where is it?
And every time it happened, I caught it while watching a long play or I think a death compilation, and I was like, "Is that the fucking game over?" Yeah, and yes,
sure it is. Also, I'm so glad Ray put that on the soundboard.
Yes, did the Lord's work. So yeah, what you actually want to do for this is just follow it. And if you think you're making too much noise, you can look left and right and you'll see like movement in the bushes right there.
Oh no.
You just basically want to wait until that stops before you...
Wait until it stops shaking? Oh my god, this is so nerve-wracking. This is so nerve-wracking.
This is definitely one of the like more nerve-wracking parts of the game. Also, as anyone who has like had to change a tire on the side of the fucking road ass o'clock at night in an area you don't feel too fucking comfortable in, yeah, it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm also glad I enabled cursor.
Okay, so the lug nuts don't trigger them, but
so technically, if you don't make any mistakes, you can take all 5 of these off without being in any kind of danger.
Ooh, okay. This is so fucking nerve-wracking, man. Holy shit.
So, also for those who, like, don't immediately recognize the music because you're not traumatized by this track like I fucking am, this is the Geek fight from Earthbound Beginnings, aka Mother 1. Which is a fight I think I had to redo probably 25 times because the end of Mother 1 is untested and fucking busted. And I say this as the world's biggest fucking Earthbound fan. Mother 1 had issues.
Yeah.
But I heard this and I'm like, this music sounds really familiar. And I'm like, oh, that's Geek's theme.
Yeah. Tom messaged me a video about this very specific jump scare. He's like, tell me if this sounds familiar to you. And I had to think for a second. I'm like, why does that sound familiar? Oh.
Yeah. This segment, by the way, only happens once. So it's not like you have to... We only have 1 spare tire. But it's a nice addition. It breaks up the
I'm a big fan of like when games put in very specific encounters when you reach a certain spot.
It's actually
or like a certain threshold.
Part of the same reason why I really like the driving. Like I know people had their issues with driving in Deadly Premonition, but the benefit that it gave you was a lot of the like best flavor text from York talking to himself,
right,
is from the long trips where he just talks about a movie that he likes. When you have to do something like drive to your next location instead of like instantly teleporting there, it makes you stop and really taken the sound, taken the atmosphere. Like, think of what you're doing next. And with the thing like this, it's, you know, it's how good are you, even if you're like me and dog shit at, you know, tracking it properly. If you drop it, all you have to do is immediately look left and right and you'll be fine. But that little thing, that little action, the heartbeat, the music basically coming to almost a complete standstill aside from, you know, this shrilling audio.
The main reason people drop at IC is from going from the brown handle to the silver. Only the handle counts.
Oh.
Okay.
See, something like that is funny. It's funny when you don't tell someone that, because then they're more prone to making mistakes.
Yeah.
And then the second it's done, you can just get the fuck on out of there.
Damn.
I also like that our windshield
right.
immediately repairs itself, I believe.
Mhm.
Because there are, like, random, you'll occasionally run into, oh, I hear someone a-coming.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense.
I also appreciate the detail of like that sound coming out of one headphone, depending on what side it's on.
The attention to audio balancing there is phenomenal, considering there's also an enemy later on who does a very similar thing. So,
Jesus.
I don't know what causes them, but there are randomly just decapitated heads in the road that you just run into.
That just fly up at random? Damn.
Yeah, they just fly up at random. They don't, like, hurt you or anything.
That's insane. Have a good night, Warlock. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. We're gonna take care of this boss and then I think call it for tonight. Because everyone who knows me knows that when it comes to me in games, I'm famous for one thing.
Killing babies?
Killing babies. And
Oh,
this ain't gonna be an
no.
exception. We're gonna take that, we're gonna take that, we're gonna take...
Finally, Tom murdering video game babies is back.
Listen, in Cursed 1, that baby was already dead. I didn't kill that baby. That baby was already dead. So, it's funny, I thought that this track, was also from Earthbound Beginnings, but it is not. This is actually from the last Ninja, Commodore 64 game. Also, you may remember the whole thing of, there's a monster in here, you have to play music to keep it satiated.
Yep. You know, Tom, I thought about making that joke 2 hours ago and decided it was unnecessary.
No. So thankfully we only have to worry about that one on that floor.
Nice.
We are going to get some experience though, because there are plenty of those skulls out there. And I have bullets. That's how, by the way, fast the reload is without the reloading animation.
Oh, that's so slow. Holy Christ.
On each floor, there should be two red skulls, and they each give a pretty hefty chunk of EXP. And if I don't find them naturally, I'll just... There we go.
Nice.
Oh, so that's kind of an interesting thing. The way the map is programmed. I mean, like, you'll see when I bring up the scroll that, it kind of shows that like the game maker script or the game maker engine but the actual screen that we're on doesn't really change. It's another one of those like little illusion things. So if you're wondering why like that skull dropped a health potion and it moved along with me, that's because technically everything on this screen here isn't changing. Oh yeah, so there is a little bit of speed tech here if you want to be hyper fast. You can push W and the forward key or the forward arrow.
Oh
and
shit!
Literally double your walking speed if you want.
You're schmoving.
So we are going to equip this. We're going to put all of our reloading. Here. We're gonna start.
Oh, what is this nightmare?
Meet Shell Baby.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, good thing I saved.
Oh. So it's a nightmare baby with a xenomorph inside of it.
Mm-hmm. Let me also get that reloaded beforehand.
I think we found Lucy's least favorite boss in this game.
The best part is I get to kill it twice.
Ugh. Oh my god. Well, Tom got his baby killing quota out of the way.
We all knew I would. Just wait until Curse 3. There are babies.
Oh, I see. Seems appropriate that the dead baby orb is black like your soul.
Very fitting. I know what I'm about. I also fucked up and forgot to bring the scroll that will automatically teleport me back to the car.
Oh no.
If there's anything I'm not good at, it's memorizing maze layouts.
Same.
I think everyone can cheer that I put that baby in his place.
Agreed.
so we can leave that in hell. All right, so that's about 11:30. So I think we'll have the conclusion
wild.
of this. As for when we're gonna conclude this, it's probably gonna be a while. It might actually be until post Extra Life.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately I lost 2 weeks of streaming, unfortunately, both to job stuff, COVID and whatnot. So
Yeah.
my plan is for next week on Halloween, me and Christy will do Fear and Hunger Termina as like the Halloween finale. Then I believe the next week is Extra Life. If not, if it is the same week as Extra Life, because we tend to take a couple of days off post Extra Life to, you know, rest our fucking bodies and whatnot. So it might be sometime in mid-November, but I do want to finish this, which should take easily another like hour tops. I want to finish this. I want to do 3, which is going to take about a stream and a half in itself. And by that point, the remake of the first one should be either out or close to being out. So I think it would be a great way to kind of cap this off. But I am really glad I got to show both of these games off. And yeah,
we're taking Halloween into overtime.
It can suck. Like I said a while back, anyone who wants to complain about, oh, you're bringing Halloween too early, you're bringing Christmas too early, it's a fucking nightmare out there. And if putting up a Christmas tree next to a big old skeleton in July makes you happy, fucking do it. Chef, if you would like to look for a raid target while I take us out.
Sure. All right, let me see here. Oh, you know what? A good friend of mine and fellow VTuber, Thunderbird Prime, has opened up donations early for his own month-long charity drive for men's mental health and testicular cancer.
Always a worthy cause.
He has opened up donations early for that, even though he's doing it in November. But yeah, they are open now. So
by the way,
I would love to. Go ahead. Sorry.
Finish the thought.
Yeah, no, it's just that's something he had been planning for a little while. He officially announced it last week, and he opened up donos early. So just, you know, we love doing charity things here. So I figured, why not show him some love?
Absolutely. So speaking of, Extra Life this year is going to be a little different. I mean, for obvious reasons. But normally we do like a bunch of smaller things leading up into Extra Life. Because it is so close to the end of Halloween, we are likely going to be taking the 2 days before Extra Life off and the 2 days after Extra Life off. Keep our Twitter. We will keep the schedule posted. But we're just going to hit the ground running on Saturday and Sunday. Like always, we're going to be doing 2 12-hour long days. I'm hyper excited. I cannot wait this weekend to tell you all what it's going to be about.
Keep an eye out on Discord and Snark Twitter and Snark YouTube, because the full trailer will be dropping within the next couple of days.
Beautiful. Also, huge thank you again to Disaster Squad for coming in and
thank you, Disaster Squad,
talking with us. And I am very much looking forward to the Cursed One remake, and also playing the rest of these games. It is a lot of fun, and I'm glad people are it always makes me happy when I hear a lot of people say stuff like, man, I did not know about this and I love it. That's literally like one of my favorite things to do as a streamer. But in any case, show Thunderbird Prime some love. We will catch you all later. Be good people. Fuck cops. Peace.
Later.